What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with a breakdown for the weekly reset coming this Tuesday, September 3rd. And so of course we're now in kind of the last month of episode 1 for Destiny 2, and we've got the last couple of weeks of episode 1 story, upgrades for exotics and things like that, so we'll talk about all of the things for this week. New story quest steps, research upgrades, the Choir of One exotic catalyst, as well as weekly challenges, but additionally, we've got extra updates from Bungie, and we'll talk about core featured modes and activity rewards this reset, with pretty much everything worth knowing about what will happen in the game this week. So, as always guys, I hope you enjoy the video and find it useful. If you do, a rating below very much helps us out on the channel, but without further delay, let's get into it. And so first up this week, Act 3 of Episode 1 continues. Firstly, that will mean we'll get additional story steps, so as always we'll need to visit Failsafe for those. And there'll be a couple of steps where we have to explore areas on Europa to recover exo data, plus the story itself will actually send us back into the Encore exotic mission, so that'll be interesting. But additionally, we will see the next catalyst refit for the Choir of One exotic, and so this week we'll get destabilizing rounds, and once again it'll be a quest that we pick up from Banshee, and it requires us to open the second secret chest in the exotic mission Encore and complete it on expert difficulty to unlock that second catalyst. So if you're after that, be sure to visit Banshee immediately at reset. And along the way this week we will once again get another Nessus research quest, so this will be Ness 08. Additionally though, we do have the weekly challenges. So firstly, there's core variables to complete Act 3 Part 2 of A Rising Chorus. There's also one to complete the research quest for the week, and then we have Europa activities to earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events and lost sectors, as well as last rites to get ability final blows in Crucible, Gambit or Vanguard, and there's bonus progress for Guardian final blows. Then we have Echoing Performance to defeat Guardians in Crucible or Gambit with auto rifles, hand cannons, sidearms, snipers or swords, but also Bank Kill Repeat to earn points by banking moats, defeating blockers and Guardians in Gambit. And then there is Darkest Nightfall to complete any Nightfall strike on advanced difficulty or higher, and we get bonus progress granted for completing Nightfalls above advanced difficulty, and that will grant an additional Nightfall weapon this week, so that might be useful. And for the Nightfall itself, this week we should see the Insight Terminus featured, and the weapon that'll be featured will be the Azumi RR4, so a good week to go after those if you need them. Then in the Legends tab, the featured raid for the week will be King's Fall, where of course we can pick up the Touch of Malice, and that will be completely farmable alongside the legendary loot pool. And then the featured dungeon will be Ghosts of the Deep, where of course we can pick up the Navigator, so the exotic trace rifle will also be farmable this week. I don't know, there are still a few players who want to go after that, so good luck with those drops if you need it. But the featured exotic mission this reset is going to be Starcrossed, where we can pick up the Wishkeeper exotic bow, so again if you're playing any catch up on that from back in Season of the Wish, it'll be a useful week to get it done. Over to Eternity though, and the Dares of Eternity this week we should see additional drops from the Rotation 1 loot pool, and that includes the Scatterhorn and Wild Hunt armor sets, as well as some weapons from Season of the Hunt, and worthy as additional random drops. And then we get on to the featured lost sectors for the week, and for Tuesday we should be over on Nessus with the Conflux, and this can drop the Geodetic HSM, Glissando 47, Heliocentric and Mikado 45, and those are additional random legendary drops upon completion. Then for September 4th we'll see Thrillerdrome on Neomuna, which can drop Crux Termination, Nox Perennial, PSI Hamatic, and the Rossarago. For September 5th though, it'll be Hydroponics Delta, which can drop Combined Action, Last Foray, Parabellum, and Old Sterling, and from there the legendary weapon pool will just rotate through. But September 6th is Vel's Labyrinth in the Cosmodrome, the 7th will be Exodus Garden 2A, then we'll be back to the Pale Heart with the Broken Deep on September 8th, and the Blooming Deep will be featured for September 9th. Otherwise, our only other mention is for the Ascendant Challenge this week in the Dreaming City, and it will be the Forfeit Shrine, which can be accessed via the Garden of Isilla, so pretty easy to get to, but if you want the location and collectibles for that one, we'll run some footage at the end of the video. For today though guys, that is everything we have to speak about this reset, so I hope the video has been useful as always, and I'll keep you posted on updates from Bungie, new content throughout the week, and all that good stuff, so keep it locked and loaded here on the channel, get subscribed and turn on notifications so I can keep you up to date. Let us know in the comment section anything you're planning to get done this week with the reset. But otherwise, I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.
The conductor seeks to assimilate all of Sol under her command.
Guardian, I bring an invitation. It's not too late to accept.
Down. Guardian down. Guardian down.